Some of the shortcomings in using single stage equipment in high performance homes or net zero energy homes is that the system is going to blast the heating and cooling on, and it's actually going to satisfy the thermostat much sooner than what it actually needs to be, therefore resulting in not enough heating or cooling reaching the farther lengths or the second story or the different rooms that are in other areas that the thermostat isn't meeting those needs of the customer and therefore creating discomfort problems.
That's like being in an Uber car, in the backseat of an Uber car, going from red light to red light to red light at full speed, then stopping, braking, screeching to a halt. That would be not a comfortable ride, and it's not good on the equipment. Compared to cruising, a multi-stage system or variable system actually delivers the capacity that's required.
What we found through variable speed equipment is it actually has longer run times, and it runs at a much lower speed and at less energy. This is a benefit because it actually will get the air to the longest points within the run, providing the optimal temperatures and heating and cooling to therefore satisfy the comfort needs of our homeowners.
So you can have a lower stage, which will be your first stage. So in other words, on your shoulder season days, that is not the coldest days of the year or the hottest days of the year, the first stage will come on, and that will be the lower capacity of the two stages. So when considering something like single stage versus multi-stage, I think the thing to keep in mind is that single stage is more like an off-on, like a light switch. It's on, it's off. You get the light you get.
Having a multi-stage furnace really helps with actually sound of the furnace starting up, and you don't really hear it as much because this house doesn't really shift temperature much. Usually within a couple of degrees, it kicks into the first stage, and it adequately heats the house up really well. There's two zones in here, so there's not much space at once that needs to get heated right away. And it's a lot quieter, probably more efficient, and it works well.